Welcome to the Los Santos Police Department Response Guide. Today I will be showing you how you should respond using different levels of Code 1, Code 2, and Code 3, and how to be the safest while doing so. To begin, we will be examining the differences between Code 1, Code 2, and Code 3. Code 1 means no lights and no sirens. This one is usually used for non-emergency response. Next would be Code 2. Code 2 is lights, however no sirens. This is usually used for non-life-threatening emergency response, such as a shoplifting. Finally, you have Code 3. Code 3 is lights and sirens. This is used for life-threatening emergency responses, such as an active gunman. To maintain safety for both the public and yourself, you need to know when and how to use these different levels of code. Now, let's go over when and how you should use Code 1. When responding Code 1, it is very important to maintain traffic laws. Code 1 should be utilized when responding to low priority things, such as a sound complaint. However, when responding Code 1, there are a few things you can do to speed up your response time. If you find yourself stopped at a stop sign or a stoplight and nobody is really around, it is safe to click on and click off your lights in order to continue through. However, this should only be used occasionally and should not be the main thing you do when responding. Next would be Code 2. Code 2 should be utilized during non-life-threatening emergencies. When driving Code 2, you should maintain no more than 20 miles per hour of the marked speed limit and should notify your presence using your emergency alerts. Finally, Code 3. Code 3 is for life-threatening emergencies only and should not be used for anything less than that. When responding Code 3, ensure that you never surpass 30 miles per hour over the marked speed limit, and never travel through intersections at dangerous rates of speed. When approaching an intersection, slow your vehicle and change emergency tone to alert your pass, as to prevent injury. In the event you sustain a motor vehicle collision while responding Code 3, it is important to deactivate emergency sirens and put yourself in a safe place. At this point, you would notify dispatch of your accident and request a supervisor. Your supervisor would come ensure you are okay and clear the scene. When attempting to stop a vehicle, ensure to maintain Code 2 and only use emergency alerts if necessary. When attempting to stop a vehicle, you should at no point go Code 3 to catch up, which will be covered in our next scenario. Like mentioned in the last scenario, if a vehicle is traveling too fast, it may be too dangerous to follow. It is best to not pursue and call in a bolo for that vehicle. When attempting to stop a speeding vehicle, it is good to acknowledge how fast they really are going. If you initiate a pursuit with such vehicle, if they at any point travel faster than 60 miles per hour on city roads or 90 miles per hour on highways, the pursuit should be called off and a bolo should be set for the suspect vehicle. If a pursuit is initiated and speeds are safe, ensure to follow the vehicle at a safe distance and change tone when traveling through intersections. You should at no point go speeding through an intersection. Just because you have sirens on does not mean that people know that you are coming. This concludes the Los Santos Police Department Response Guide. These rules should be followed at all times to ensure safety of everyone involved. As a police officer, you are responsible for being there when things get out of hand, but ensuring that you arrive there safely is just as important as getting there.